5 reasons why I or you should buy a G35. 1, it's a very cosmetically pleasing car. I think it looks much better than the 350 or 370. Those cars tend to have like a roundness, bubbly kind of look to them, and I personally just like the G35 better. It also comes with back seats, so you're able to, you know, drive your friends around or whoever needs to hop in your car. 350, 370s don't. Another reason, number 2, it's the aftermarket part, you know, market. There's so many different ways you can mod your car, tune the car. You know, these cars relatively all sound similar, but if you get a really good sounding exhaust system, you know, your car will stand out, and you won't have that rasp that a lot of people have. Like, I'll give an example of what rasp is. And a lot of people hate on these cars mainly for how they sound, not even for them being slow. Like, these cars aren't insanely fast, but for the money you're spending, you know, you can find one for 5-6 grand and you can make 300 horsepower. I think it's a great car. But if you don't cheap out and you save your money and get a good exhaust system, driving the car is going to be so much more enjoyable. You know, it'll be more sound pleasing to other people. It won't be as obnoxious. It'll still be obnoxious, but not crazy obnoxious. I personally have the Motordyne art pipes with the Z1Y pipe and the Tomei catback. Overall, the exhaust system's about almost 2 grand. Art pipes were like $600. The Tomei was like 12, and then the Z1Y pipe, a couple $100. But if you're in the market for a new car, I highly suggest looking for a G35, automatic or manual. You know, it doesn't matter. It's whatever you know how to drive. But these cars are very fun to cruise around. Jumping all over the place, honestly, because I'm still new to this whole YouTube thing. But overall, my 5 reasons: you get the back seats, it's a cosmetically pleasing looking car, the aftermarket, you know, parts you can get are all over the place, very easy to get. Cars are very easy to tune and relatively cheap to mod. And again, these are like the 5 reasons why I chose the G35. If you watch other people's videos, like 5 reasons why you should buy this car and that car, they're going to be different from mine. Again, the G35s and the 350s, they get a lot of hate, and like, I don't understand why. You know, maybe some of the people that drive them just kind of give them a bad rep, but they're not bad cars. You know, you hear a lot about how, oh, they sound like trumpets, they're so loud. You know, you can't really hate the car. It makes a decent amount of horsepower. It sounds good. It's one of the faster V6s you can buy, and it being naturally aspirated, you know, I think that's a great car. I also want to give a little update to a couple parts I purchased, if you're still watching the video. I got some carbon fenders from Fly One, vented RS4 fenders. I also ordered the duckbill carbon fiber trunk. I'm gonna replace my old one. And I got I forget how you say the name of their brand, but I got carbon fiber louvers. For those who've been following me for a little while, you've known I've always had louvers on the back of my car, and a lot of you guys wondered why I took them off. 2 reasons. 1, I kind of wanted to see how the car looked without them, and 2, I ordered the new ones, carbon fiber ones, so, you know, I took it off for the time being until the new ones arrive. I still don't have any more updates on the motor build that I'm going to be swapping into this car. It's still a DE, but it's going to be fully built and hopefully making 500-600 horsepower on a reliable tune. I'm also just gonna answer a couple other questions that I've gotten on my TikTok and my Instagram DMs. A lot of you guys wonder what I do for work, or for a living, whatever. So for my job, I detail cars for a company called Drive and Shine. And then I also have some money invested in cryptos, stock market, you know, things like that. I'm not gonna get real deep into that, but those are my two sources of income right now. Yo, my bad, the video kind of cut off like that. I got caught up running some errands, had some things I needed to do today. But yeah, that was my 5 reasons why I or you should buy a G35 instead of a 350Z. But drop a comment below, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.